True Crime News has never before seen footage of the actual incident where PnB Rock, the rapper that was gunned down 2 years ago. They finally solved this case this year. I believe the culprits got life in prison. They just released the footage of what happened that particular day, man. Let's go ahead and get into it and come back with my reaction. Hit the thumbs up button.
The name PnB Rock.
Featured in major music magazines like Rolling Stone's 10 New Artists You Need to Know and XXL's freshman class of 2017.
As an artist, he straddled the fence between R&B and rap, and that's something that a lot of people couldn't do.
R&B historian Tyrone Dubois says PnB was a master at meshing music genres.
How significant was it that he came from the Philadelphia area?
Landed a record deal and launched hit songs like Issues, which showcases his love of expensive jewelry. As the money poured in, the rapper often showed off the rewards by posting to social media, mostly highlighting his love for expensive jewelry.
PnB on top. Yeah.
A love that would ultimately cost him his life.
That's Thursday.
Not for bragging, but for, celebrating yourself, celebrating your wealth, celebrating the success that you've made in the industry, which I do believe made him an instant target at that particular time.
Flashing the wrong area.
It was September 12th, 2022. PnB Rock and his fiancée, Stephanie Sibanhung, who is the mother of his daughter, stop at the iconic Roscoe's in South LA.
He had 2 watches, several chains, rings on his fingers, and these are not just costume jewelry. Chains that, do gain attention.
For those who may not know, where they chose to eat is not a celebrity haunt. This is where you go when you want to fly under the radar.
Absolutely. I said, quite frankly, $500,000 worth of reasons to come and take advantage of this young man.
PnB Rock and Stephanie had been partners for years, visiting LA for a business meeting and to celebrate an engagement party for fellow rap star T Grizzly, where the partiers compared their assets on social media posts.
Come on, man. AP's rollies. Yeah.
But PnB Rock and Stephanie dressed down to head to Roscoe's, and Stephanie had raised concerns about him wearing so much jewelry in a restaurant. He declined, telling her it's in God's hands. This surveillance footage shows PnB Rock and Stephanie walking in. It's lunchtime, 12:28 p.m. As they wait, a man seated to the right fist bumps the rapper, but the couple is quickly taken to a table. The waitress can later be seen bringing their food. Stephanie posts a photo of their meal to Instagram, geotagging the restaurant's South LA location. But what they don't know, outside in the parking lot, a plot is being hatched to rob the rapper of the $500,000 in jewelry that he's wearing.
Although it was 12:30, I think this was like a Tuesday. This was not a day that you would think that you need to keep your head on the swivel or be alert to crime or someone trying to jack me, rob me, steal from me.
But at 1:16 p.m., a gunman walks inside ready to score.
There was some sort of verbal exchange at this point.
At 1:17 p.m., the unarmed security guard notices the commotion and flees. Seconds later, PnB Rock is shot. His fiancée, Stephanie, restaurant patrons, and employees watch in horror. Others flee. 1:22 p.m. LAPD officers arrive on the scene within 5 minutes. They attempt to save the rapper, who is still breathing. 3 bullets have ripped through his chest and back. The crime scene, a mix of blood, jewels, and the gun PnB Rock had stored in his belt, resting on the table. Standing in the doorway of Roscoe's, a traumatized Stephanie carries her phone, but as she runs to join PnB Rock in the ambulance, LAPD officers escort her to their car. Stephanie is soon at headquarters answering questions.
I just want to know if he's alright and I don't care. Can we call the hospital to see if he's okay?
Oh no. She don't know. Damn.
We're back now with more of our exclusive investigation into the murder of Philadelphia rapper PnB Rock.
That's crazy.
LAPD is on scene at Roscoe's in South LA, where bullets had been flying just minutes before.
He shot him 3 times. Point blank, too. He shot him 3 times point blank in the chest. Damn.
No.
Philadelphia rapper PnB Rock has been shot 3 times and is barely holding on, as seen in exclusive footage obtained by True Crime News. Officers pull the rapper's distraught fiancée back as she appears to reach for an item on the floor, later revealed to be PnB's diamond pendant from his necklace. As cops work the scene, word quickly spreads. PnB Rock was dead, and the questions begin.
A murder occurred following a posting on Instagram or social media. The posting of that may have led to these individuals learning where he was at.
Social media users immediately start blaming Stephanie's geotagged Instagram post showing her meal.
It's my fault. Oh my God.
Stephanie blames herself, as seen in this police interview video hours after the murder.
When I sit down to eat, I said, yeah. It was low key. There wasn't no one in there. When me posting the chicken and the waffles.
This is unfortunately happening way too often.
Just 2 years earlier, New York rapper Pop Smoke was robbed and killed in the Hollywood Hills after thieves learned his location from a social media post. Nicki Minaj posting on X, after Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts.
Stephanie, I wouldn't sit here and blame yourself. You guys did wrong, too. That's a lot of jewelry on.
Yeah, I told him to take it off.
As Stephanie replays the tragic moments for cops, she is pleading to understand what happened to PnB.
My text messages, everybody's saying sorry for your loss. What is the media saying? Is he okay?
Nearly a minute passes.
I'm sorry.
He passed away.
Who did that? He did, Stephanie.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious. Yes. Okay.
She appears to be in shock.
I'm very sorry. Do you have people out here that's going to be by your side?
He was alright.
But as cops continue their questions, they soon learn from Stephanie herself someone in the restaurant that day seemed suspicious after spotting PnB's bling.
How did they know you guys were in there? Besides the posting of anything.
Felt like he got set up.
Before long, the deputy DA confirms their investigation shows PnB was set up, and Stephanie's post had nothing to do with it.
Wow.
In that photograph was only the food. There wasn't an arm or jewelry or any type of wearable items, nothing valuable on the post. That could not have given enough time to orchestrate a plan.
Instead, it all started with a man named Tremont Jones.
Does anybody know who they are when they walk in?
Immediately, Tremont Jones, the gentleman who was sitting right inside the door that fist bumped PnB Rock, knew who he was. Tremont Jones loiters at the Roscoe's. That's just his hangout spot.
Detectives soon gathered hours of surveillance video that pieces together exactly what happened in the minutes leading up to PnB's murder and after. From the moment Tremont walks outside, he alerts another man named Freddie Trone to come to Roscoe's. Prosecutors say they acted like 2 old-school gangsters.
So how is it that Tremont Jones
Bangers.
tells Freddie Trone who and what is going
You know
on?
what set they from. You know they from a gang. That, especially that area. I think that particular area he was at, I heard he got 5 different gangs just in that area alone.
The information was
East side. That's the bottoms, man.
relayed. Who and what, and the opportunity to get maybe $500,000 is sitting inside this restaurant.
It wasn't the first time PnB was targeted in LA. He talked about it with podcaster DJ Academics over a week before the Roscoe shooting.
You know, somebody tried me on Fairfax, like mid-pandemic. There's gangsters out there on Fairfax
LA is like they bold.
At Roscoe's, surveillance cameras record Freddie Trone arriving in the parking lot. He chats with Jones.
They're speaking, and at this point is where my position is that the conspiracy was triggered.
Trone leaves, but quickly returns with his own 17-year-old son.
The son is dropped off. He exits the rear driver's side, and he has a full face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
Cops say Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows Planet is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
Stephanie recounts the horrifying minute-by-minute details when the 17-year-old approaches.
When that boy ran up in there, he's done. You see how he wasn't nervous. He's done that before. He's robbed people before. The way, I'm pretty sure he's probably robbed so many people, and he's probably shot people too. Because look how, I'm gonna wind that back. Look how just quick, like a panther going to get his prey. Just like quick, like he just.
It's the rear driver's side,
like a soldier.
Look at him. He has a full face covering and this very distinctive purple Fruity Pebbles shirt.
Cops say Tremont Jones stays outside as the teen brushes past him.
Once he's inside, Tremont Jones knows Planet is in action. And at that point, we're seconds away from seeing a muzzle flash captured inside a very grainy camera inside Roscoe's.
Shot that man right here.
Stephanie recounts the horrifying minute-by-minute details when the 17-year-old approaches them.
As soon as he walked in, he pointed the gun at his stomach. He said, "Give me all that or I'll shoot you right now." And he just started shooting him. He took his rings off, necklaces off, took his two watches off, and he made me take my watch off. He said, "Give me that right now. I swear to God, I'll shoot you in the head." It was so scary.
Before he flees, the teenage gunman can be seen snatching diamond jewelry from PnB's body. Prosecutors say the gunman's dad, Freddie Trone, was outside in a waiting car, and all the suspects made a quick getaway.
They got video of all that shit.
Rapper PnB Rock was only 30 years old when he was shot to death during a robbery.
They got video of them going there. And why would you pull up in the parking? Why would you pull up in the parking lot with the car, with the getaway vehicle, in a shopping center where every store got a damn camera? Jesus Christ.
We continue now with our exclusive investigation into his murder.
In Philadelphia, fans of rapper PnB Rock gather in the neighborhood where he grew up, dancing to his music and celebrating his life.
We got the whole city mad, they know we did it, we standing on murder business.
And Los Angeles police are on the trail of his killers. This surveillance video shows Freddie Trone and his teenage son walking near their apartment minutes after the shooting. The son has changed clothes and not long after tosses a bag into a dumpster.
You think they threw away their clothes that would have all sorts of incriminating evidence?
As far as the shooter, yes.
Early the next morning, cops say Freddie Trone leaves the apartment and torches the getaway car. The same car seen picking up the hitman at Roscoe's.
So the car is the Buick Enclave. He sets it on fire blocks away from his residence and walks back home.
Investigators learn the car is registered to Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone. Soon, Chantel and the suspected 17-year-old...
Hey, look at her. She hood, too. Look at this shit. That's a hood bitch right there, boy. Damn. So he gonna torch... They got video of him walking back from torching the car, dude. Come on. You can't get away with nothing nowadays, man. They got cameras everywhere. That's why I don't understand why people still do crime like that. Like that old school gunning and robbing. Like they got cameras everywhere.
Old son and gunman are arrested. But Freddie Trone is nowhere to be found.
The block is hot. Of course, he's wanted now. His face is now on internet beside PnB Rock.
Freddie flees to Las Vegas. The DA says his girlfriend, Wynesha Evans, drives him out of town.
So that's where I call her side chick, but Miss Evans rents a vehicle, and she drives him to Nevada.
But before long, Trone is captured. LAPD homicide investigators head to Vegas and grill him as heard in this exclusive interrogation audio.
He goes by PnB Rock. This is the case that we're investigating right now.
That's really unfortunate. God bless that young man's soul.
Freddie denies he and his wife are involved in the Roscoe's murder.
If y'all figured this guy, my son did it, why didn't hurt?
You're in here for murder. For 187.
But cops can pin Freddie, his son, and others to the heist and murder through the hours of surveillance footage. Trone, Tremont Jones, his wife and girlfriend, along with his juvenile son, all face charges.
One thing that Freddie Trone said on the stand that I really highlighted is he himself said his son was dangerous.
In a Los Angeles courtroom, Freddie Trone is convicted of murder and robbery. Tremont Jones is found guilty of robbery and conspiracy to commit robbery. Freddie's wife, Chantel Trone, pleaded no contest to accessory after the fact, and Wynesha Evans pleaded guilty to accessory after the fact.
Did you ever find the jewelry?
No.
Did you find the murder weapon?
No.
Wow, so you got a conviction without a murder weapon.
No murder weapon, no property recovered, nothing.
You probably threw the jury away.
Justice was served, but with little comfort to PnB Rock's family and his fiancée, Stephanie, who called him their shining light.
Wow, that's so sad.
When we come back, PnB Rock's mother reacts to the verdict, plus the latest on the 17-year-old accused of pulling the trigger.
If y'all want to watch the rest of this, y'all can go to True Crime News and watch the rest of this on their channel. This is just a little snippet. This is actually a longer video than this, but I just wanted to just do a little commentary on this particular thing. You can't get away with, to y'all robbers out there, I know y'all probably think I'm a lame, like I don't want to listen to this lame, but to y'all robbers out there, carjackers, you know, sliders, whatever you call them, shooters and shit, you can't do nothing outside and think that you're going to get away with it. They have cameras, technology's here, and they have cameras everywhere. On light pole, everywhere you think there's not a camera, there's probably a camera there. And it can track you from sun up to sundown. We are living in the times of Big Brother, for real. They got video of people, they got video of these people from the time they started talking about the murder to the time of days after the murder. From cameras being outside, dude. Come on. All they gotta do is they ain't even find no murder weapon. And they didn't even find a jury. And they still was able to get a conviction. They had cameras of them doing the shit. Doing it, them leaving the car, them ditching the car, them him walking back home, video him walking from where he ditched the car. Come on, man. You can't get away with nothing no more. You know, I forgot that one rapper who got shot in Chicago. What was the one guy who got shot in Chicago? The young brother, rest in peace. Duck something. I forgot the dude's name. Duck. I know it's something with a duck in it. And they gunned him down in a predominantly high class neighborhood because the dude was over there shopping with his fam at some high end stores, and they rolled up on him and did him in broad daylight on the street. They had video footage of them the time they went to go do the crime, to the time they left the crime scene, to the time went all the way back to their house. They had video tracking the whole thing. They had video, you can watch it on YouTube. I was like, damn, what are you going? Cameras from door, you know, the getaway car. They got cameras from like Subway. This camera over here that was across the street at the corner store. Got them leaving, them pulling. They got cameras in them at different, stopping at the lights. They had detailed footage of them getting ready to go do the murder, to doing it, to coming all the way back and ditching the weapons and everything. They had video. And was able to make a conviction. You can't, that's what don't get me. Y'all need to stop. That's stupid to do a crime outside. If you're gonna do a crime, do that shit in crime. That, you know, do that shit like how the mafia do it. If you're gonna do some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They bring you into a house somewhere, and you don't come out. You come out all chopped up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was crazy. Anyway, sad, man. Rest in peace to PnB Rock, man. Damn, hate to see that boy had to go out like that. Jesus Christ, what was he thinking wearing all that jewelry? I hate to say it, you know. That kind of, I don't know. Even if you're not okay, let's just say the element. Let's just say that you're not worried about getting robbed, right? Let's say you're not getting worried about getting robbed, but you want to wear this expensive $100,000 jewelry on you. I would feel like that kind of jewelry, that kind of expensive jewelry like that, I want to wear that kind of jewelry in its proper setting. I don't want to wear it, even like I say, I don't want to be eating it and get chicken, Roscoe's chicken and waffles grease on my $125,000 chain. Roscoe's sticky, cheap ass maple syrup. I mean, I don't know. It's good. It's some good syrup, but it's syrup. It's maple syrup. I don't want to drip any on my $75,000 watch. Like, it's just the setting of it. I don't, you know, that type of stuff you wear when you're doing a video shoot, award show, the after party after the Grammys, at a highly secured event. You know what I'm saying? That's, I don't know. I feel like wearing something like that. You go to Roscoe's, especially that Roscoe's on the east side. You go to that Roscoe's wearing some old basketball shorts and a ripped wife beater with a do-rag and some flip-flops, driving a 1998 Celica. That's how you go to that roster. You have to dress for the occasion, and when you go into that area, that's how you need to dress. Definitely not anything near no damn $100,000 nothing over there in that area. Hell no. Anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles and His World. Hit the thumbs up button.